Welcome back in, guys, to King Josiah TV, where this channel was created to educate, promote, and influence the kingdom of Jesus Christ in this world. As an ambassador, I am your host, Josiah. Before we get started, guys, I need you to do me a huge favor so this video gets out to more people. If you know somebody that's into this content, go ahead and share it to a friend, family member. If I haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're listening on YouTube. If you're listening audibly on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, go ahead and hit the follow button. Let's go ahead and get into today's show.
Minority, flexing my God and all of his authority. Practice was preaching purity, priority. Can't conform to it, even if majority choose to go that way. God has been restoring me. They grilling the boy, cause I won't let them George forming me. Try to put me in a box, I got off the ropes, I won't let them corner me. God has been warning me, tell his people ain't no room for lukewarming me. Order me, Lord, it be your will, it never was mine. Like Amazon Prime, his turnaround time around prayer.
Right, so we're going to talk about a girl that recently got punched at an abortion clinic for talking outside of the abortion clinic. Her name, I got it in my phone. I don't want to say it wrong. I think her name is Savannah Craven. She's got a big Instagram, YouTube, things like that. She's Catholic, as far as my knowledge. She's just a big activist pertaining to abortion, standing up, for biblical things. I didn't know much about her before this, but of course the story came out. I got on Twitter and I see this light-skinned black girl online and she's got blood all over her face. I was like, what the heck? And you look and she's interviewing this girl outside of an abortion clinic. The girl can't contain herself and lashes out and punches her. And so recently, because I was going to cover this last week, but I'm glad I waited, because she just got arrested for that. So let's just listen to the first part of the story. We're going to listen to what this girl had to say, because she's actually came out with a response and a GoFundMe. I mean, which I think is a little weird, but this comes with persecution when it comes to being a Christian. A lot of this stuff happens when you stand up for Christ. These things will happen. You will enrage people. You're going to irritate people that are not believers. So we have to realize that standing up for truth and standing on biblical values, the world is going to hate you. God said they will hate you for my name's sake. So this is the original.
Understand the magnitude of having a child.
One sec. Let me see if I can get this bigger.
Don't understand the magnitude of having a child. Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused. That's not the point. What I'm saying, don't understand the
She just completely sucker punched this girl. Did you see that? Like, she just asked her, "Are you okay with people put in foster care and aborting kids and all that sort of thing?" And then she's just sitting there talking and she sucker punches her. She was not antagonized to the level that she needed to take it there. I mean, it just shows her level of maturity that she had to take it to that level. Look, she barely said anything wrong.
That's the point. What I'm saying,
She can't think. She just starts singing. She wasn't in distress. She wasn't in a moment where she had to defend herself. The black girl didn't cuss her out or nothing like that. This girl got after that. She was rushed to the emergency room or whatever. She had cuts on her eye. There's one picture of her that I believe that was taken after, and another one. And this girl is hit. And then the story that she says after, I mean, it blows my mind that the black girl that hit her tries to play like the victim. She was antagonized. Like, this black girl is growing her social media. Like, she's doing this for clout on social media. I looked on this girl's Instagram. We ain't got time to pull it up right now, but she has been being an activist and doing this for a long period of time. This isn't a new thing. This isn't something she just started doing. When I looked at she regularly does it. She's already got hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube, Instagram, and all that. She's got a huge platform. She didn't need this to do that. This is just her regular material. And this girl obviously just couldn't take it. So let's go ahead and I'll read on, because again, she was arrested. So I want to just get some further reading on this, because I just think this is crazy that a lot of these people that don't agree with people's stances on being conservative, they always are the most, I'm sorry to say it, but to me, they are the most irate individuals. They can't disagree with anybody without cursing people out, without it turning into a disagree, without them, calling people out of their name, acting irate, not being able to hold themselves. To me, that's nothing but demonic. Why can't you have a disagreement with somebody that it doesn't turn to a fight? It doesn't turn into you calling people out of their name. It doesn't turn into you cutting people off. I had so many people block me and unfollow me on social media just because I said I was a conservative this year. Like, come on, dude. Like, I've never seen that people are so enraged for people standing up for things that are just right. I mean, take the Bible out of it, that are just right. And they act like you're the scum of the earth. So let's just read this, because this girl, she got what she did. She got arrested, and I hope she gets the extent of the law. New York City woman arrested after punching pro-life activists in the face during a street interview. So I'm just gonna read on this. That the attacker who left the pro-life activist bloody during a street interview in New York City has been arrested. New York police arrested, her name's Brianna J. Rivers, 30. She's 30 years old, on Thursday on the count on one of the counts of second-degree assault after a sucker punch activist, Savannah Craven Atano, during a street interview on abortion last week. Just got word from from detectives. Brianna J. Rivers was arrested. God is good. Craven, she wrote. The attack, let me see, I'm just read a little bit more. The attack was caught on camera, and Craven also asked Rivers questions about abortion on behalf of pro-life organizations in a live action. In the clip of the incident, the attacker tells Craven also, "You don't understand the magnitude of having a child. I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care or killing children that have been abused." That's what Craven said, the light-skinned girl. That's not the point. Raven Rivers replied before punching Craven in the face twice. This girl was swinging twice. It wasn't just like she was swinging. And all she says is, "So you're okay with babies being killed and abused in foster care?" So I mean, this girl just flies off the handle. And then so afterwards she said, "I was just assaulted in Harlem, interviewing people in the street in a cop car heading to the hospital," because there's a video where she's in the car showing herself talking about after the situation happened. And supporters are being violent. Craven also wrote on Instagram, posted featuring photos of her bloodied face. Let me see if I still got some of the videos of her in the car. And I know a lot of people have already covered this and talked on this. And I'm kind of glad, like I said, I held off, because just the fact that this girl actually got arrested, which to me should have been happen. But it happened yesterday. Today I'm recording this. This is Friday the 12th. So she got arrested on the 10th. So just 2 days ago. So let me see. I think I may have clips of her in the car. Maybe I don't. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna show you the clip of the girl that did the swing and missed the Miss Brianna, the one that couldn't hold herself. She had a response, and she's playing victim now, like all liberals like to do. After they do something, they cry wolf. They throw brick over the fence.
People are calling me a leftist and a delusional Democrat. I am being cyberbullied and body shamed by not only Savannah, but her thousands of supporters.
I searched this girl's Instagram, Savannah. I seen nothing about her body shaming her. And I can't speak for other people in the comments, stuff like that. But this girl hasn't gone out to attack her, unless I missed that. Again, she's playing the victim, so I'm just gonna let her talk.
These people have shared my personal information, also my family's information. I've had strangers go to my previous residence in regard to this incident. At this point, I'm fearful for my life. I'm fearful for my well-being and the well-being of my family. Savannah has used this clip as an opportunity to finally have her social platforms go viral and monetize off of my back, basically, I can't even get my thoughts together. She currently has several GoFundMe accounts. She has gained a large audience, and this is all over a provoked attack. I hope the people who can see through her malicious ways stand with me in solidarity as I try to clear my reputation. I thank you all seriously from the bottom of my heart who have supported me, everyone who has donated to my GoFundMe, everyone who has sent me positive messages, because the internet is such a dark place. I appreciate and love all of you guys so much. I hope that the people who are in support of Savannah go and look at her previous interviews and just kind of check the common denominator here, because it's not me.
It is you. I'm not even gonna listen to the rest of that. It's like 2 seconds. It is you. This girl barely said anything to you, and you're already swinging on her. Means you have no self-control. I mean, it shows it right there. We don't even gotta search that deep. You have zero self-control. You swung on this girl because she said something you didn't like. And now you're gonna play the victim and try to say that she's trying to get videos viral. This girl was viral well before. I've seen her videos. She's got thousands of views and stuff. Going back a while. This isn't like a new thing for her. She wasn't like unknown before this. So to try to say that she's trying to get off the back of you when she didn't tell you to punch her, she didn't swing at you. You decided to swing off of one comment, and that wasn't even aggressive. So, I hope that she gets the full extent of the law. Even if not, I'm standing with this girl, Savannah, for standing up for righteousness, for standing up for God. A lot of these things happen. So I just want to read 2 verses pertaining to that. You guys know we always bring everything back to scripture. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil things against you, which what Brianna is saying against a righteous individual, falsely for my sake. Rejoice and exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. Great is your reward in heaven, Savannah. For they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Matthew 5:10 and 12. So just wanted to highlight that subject there, guys. We're going to go ahead and wrap up episode number 36 of the King Josiah TV podcast. Thank you guys again for staying along and sticking with me today. If you're listening again on YouTube, before I get out of here, share this video with a friend. Drop a comment below. I want to hear your comments on today's topic and what we just talked about, guys. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button before you get out of here. If you're listening audibly on Apple Podcasts, go ahead and hit the follow button, guys. I will see you next week.
My salvation on me like it's a helmet. The way you to sin is death, for send you to hell quick. Wanted to be all about me, God, I was selfish.